Welcome, Taurus, to Fire Dragon Tarot 1111. This is your new moon reading for April 2022. And I'm using the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Please make sure that the information you receive here, if it resonates, please take what does and leave what does not. Please like, share, and subscribe for this channel, and thank you for your support. And let's see what the Animal Spirit Oracle cards have in store for you. The new moon reading, I'm doing the 7-card spread to help aid in any kind of information you need to know for the next couple of weeks, the next month, or whenever it is that you receive this information. Oh. Okay. Spirit guide, please let me know what it is that Taurus needs to know for the new moon in April 2022. Thank you, Spirit guide. Okay. Oh, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. These two came right out, so I'll put it up. It feels extra thick. Okay. Alright. So, what do we have here for you, Taurus? Alright. So, what we have here for you in your survival, money, tangible assets, and work, we have the Coyote Spirit. So trust in the divine detours when it comes to, you know, your survival, your money, your tangible assets. I feel this was more like money related. Then when it comes to your intimate relationships, you have the Antelope Spirits. You know, life is speeding up ahead. So whatever new partnerships, if you started a new venture, it was business related, it looks like it's taking off right now. It's like it's moving right along. And then coming into your personal power, self-worth, and how you show up in the world, you have the Bobcat Spirit. Life becomes a mystery. You know, I guess your personal power and your self-worth, there might be something maybe you're taking back. Before I get into reading, I like to just go over it and let Spirit let me know what I need to convey as I'm interpreting these oracle cards. And then for your deeper connection in life, you know, healing past patterns and support for overall well-being, is the Whale Spirit. So you have to trust the great mystery. So life is a mystery, and then great mystery. These two are coinciding together very well. So I just feel when it comes to your personal power and your connections, it has something to, they're correlated. And then moving on to your communication is the Wasp Spirit. You know, sometimes life stings. So maybe, you know, the way you're communicating, either people communicating with you or vice versa, it's becoming not hurtful, but it can be hurtful. And then your imagination, vision, and creativity, it's like you have the Vulture Spirit, which is nothing is wasted. That means that you're using probably all of your resources in order to get that done. That's what I'm getting. I'll get into the description later on. And then your intuition, spirituality, and your relationship to a higher power is the Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So this one, it feels like maybe you have to take more time for yourself or time to, you know, work on your intuition. But let me go ahead and get straight into, you know, the descriptions, and then anything else that I interpret, I will, you know, let you know. All right, so going to your survival, your money, tangible assets. Again, you have the Coyote Spirit, and the Coyote Spirit says for you, dear Taurus, okay? It says that, do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life? Right now, does it seem that what appears to be the next right action to the right choice, be a situation or fabulous relationship, unexpectedly turns into the opposite? Or just disappears into thin air as if you were being tricked? So what I'm getting right away, are you investing in someone who's probably letting you know things and maybe they're not being truthful. You feel like you're getting taken advantage of when it comes to money, survival, you know. So you have to, I want to tell you what spirit is saying. You need to be a little bit more careful. So the coyote spirit is a trickster's energy. It's designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons, okay, that you have, you know, forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need to taste of, maybe you need a taste of failure before you experience success. So I need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy of love, prosperity that is coming up for you, Taurus. So perhaps you're revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with within the life that you were intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twist, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. So even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, okay, wondering when you will get back onto the track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in a divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are actually where they're supposed to be. Okay. So when it comes to your survival, your money, assets, if you, Taurus, are trying to invest in someone, as I was reading this, is, you know, you may not have 100% the facts where you're investing, or if you're starting up a new business, where the money is going. Maybe you weren't given all the facts before you actually did. So maybe you feel you're being taken advantage of. So know that maybe it's the lesson that you probably have to go through. That's what I heard. It's a lesson for you to learn, because you have to be reminded of everything else. Just like the card was saying, I feel like, you know, the coyotes in general, the animal spirits, they try to survive. They try to get whatever they can. And sometimes they may take something from the pack. So it could be someone maybe near you that you might feel this way. So just be very careful when it comes to that. But please know that it's happening for a reason. That's what it's trying to remind you when it comes to your survival and money or tangible things. Now moving on to your intimate relationships, you have the antelope spirit. And antelope spirits are pretty fast. So if you're building something new, whether it's a relationship or business or a new venture, you know, you'll be reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real for that new, you know, intimacy relationship, whether it's family, whether it's love, whether it's a partner, or whether it's a business, anything that you're passionate about, or it's very intimate to you. There is an intensity that you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy now. If you have a plan for your career, financial abundance, now is the time to step it up, Taurus, okay? If you're asking about relationship, make sure you make the first move. You know that the intentions you have set in motions are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when the antelope spirit calls you to move quickly. So this is for your intimate relationships. Other people have to slow down. In your situation, Taurus, you got to speed it up. Moving on to, you know, your personal power, which is the bobcat spirit. All right, let me get there. I'm not getting anything right off the bat, so I'm just gonna let the cards do the reading, because I get more information as I read. Okay, here we go. So the bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when the bobcat spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Okay, Taurus, so trying to figure things out, find logical explanation, or predict what will happen based on the reasons and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Okay, so it has more. I just feel like I thought I was going to sneeze. So, for your personal power, you also have to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into a soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what is hidden there. The Vulture Spirit helps you know intimately, okay, the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom of the revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come to you as you would like it to. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now, and as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what appearance, the Baka is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. So what I'm getting here, as I was reading that, I naturally hesitated because the information I was getting was your personal power, your self-worth, and how you show up to the world. You have to trust. You have to trust in the divine. You have to trust that is going to come your way, and you have to trust the mystery of your power. There are some Tauruses out there who need to hear this, who need to understand that you are valued, that you do value a lot more than what you think, and you have to trust in the mystery of it. Don't be so negative. That's what I heard. Don't be so negative when it comes to that. Okay, just trust. Now, moving on to your deeper connection in life and heal is the whale spirit. Okay, very interesting. The whale to me, because it's another mystery. The whale to me represents knowledge, wise, longevity. It represents, when you take that deep breath and you go deep, it's like you're going to explore. That's what I'm getting when it comes to your, deeper connections. You have to go deep within, like the heart of the ocean. Like you have to seek more and explore more, be more knowledgeable. That's what I'm getting before I'm even getting into the reading, but because I just feel like you just have to dive in, like wholeheartedly, pretty much. But let me go into the description. See, for you, Taurus is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time. You see, and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, Well Spirit is the keeper, signing the soul of the whole world from the deepest, waters of the coldest sea. When Well Spirit appears, is a reminder that there is great mystery that you must accept without intellectuality trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, through peripheral senses that are part the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of the Spirit, to trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended by angels. That's what you have to do with the deeper connection of life, the healing past patterns, support for overall well-being and happiness. So Taurus, just as the card says, trust the great mystery. Not everything can be explained intellectually. So let it just come and accept. That's what I'm getting. Let the information come to you and accept it when it comes to your connections. Now, your communication is your wasp spirit. And again, it's in the same kind of family, and your numbers got higher as the bottom layer, so that's very interesting. They're all within the same area. Sorry, I was just trying to make a connection. Okay, so the wasp spirits for your communication. Okay, it's this card right here. Sometimes life stings, right? So what it's saying is like not all spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of a wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insects population down, supporting the growth of plants. So too the stings of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful. The wasp spirit has shown up, but you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you, Taurus. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps being behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad that your prayers weren't answers because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect those times for today's. Sting may hurt, but something better awaits you when it comes to your communication, Taurus. You know, maybe you were getting, maybe when you were trying to have communication with someone, maybe that person did not communicate with you, and maybe you got hurt. Maybe opportunities didn't come your way because you didn't present yourself accordingly, or vice versa. Things did present themselves because of the communication. So this is just reminding you that sometimes, you know, verbally we may open doors, but we can also close doors. Okay? And now moving on to your Vulture Spirit for your imagination, creativity. Okay? It's nothing is wasted. Let's see what's that all about. Curious to know that one. Vultures are pretty big birds. And I like this one because it has like a crown on its head. Take a really good look. And the way it's even standing with the arms almost out. It's like almost royal-esque. So as far as your creativity and imagination goes, is what seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and the repurposing of Vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture Spirit messages is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you would have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds with you with wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and a new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted for you to have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit. For your whatever it is that you're creating, that you're imagining, that you're starting to build on, and maybe let's say you had to start all over again, right? For whatever reason you had to begin that and get a new vision. It's just letting you know that anything that you had before, you can re-envision all over again. You can definitely don't worry about it. What I'm getting, Taurus, is there was a new project, there was something that you were starting to do, there was something that you collaborated with that you wanted to have happen, but it didn't come to fruition for whatever reason. However, you're going to have another opportunity to do that again. Nothing's going to be wasted out of that, out of what you did and created, or what you're trying to do. And if you think it's not going to come through, it will. It eventually will come to pass, because it's not going to get wasted. You're going to use it to build on and to keep building on to something else even far better. Okay. Now, last but not least, For your intuition, spirituality, and your relationship with higher power, it is the Turtle Spirit. And the Turtle Spirit says to you, when it comes to your inner self and your higher power and spirituality. Let me show you the card. It's a nice card. I like it. Okay. It's just saying that, you know, when the Turtle Spirit arrives, to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you are not moving at all. Okay? Feels like you're not moving at all. This may be time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right now, so it feels as if you're not doing enough. Know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step towards determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true successes comes with patience, says the Turtle Spirit. So focus on the now and the next step will be clear. Okay, so what I got as I was reading that was, when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your higher power, many of you Tauruses were actually exposed to, you know, the divine, the spirituality, meditation, yoga, anything that has to do with your higher power, higher consciousness. And what I got really strong for you Taurus, many of you might be skeptical, and those of you who are watching this who probably disagree, please know that this is just saying that it's a slow process. Maybe it's taking time, and, you know, taking it slow. For you who are trying to get a new relationship with this new reality or this new divine or this new spirituality, it's gonna take time before you feel super comfortable with it. So just take it step by step. Those of you who are joining, and I gotta say this because this is what Spirit is in my mind telling me, that Taurus, there's a lot of skepticism and maybe stubbornness from many of you, not all of you, but the reason that you're watching this, if you're a Taurus, is to let you know that you're doing the right thing, you're at the right path. It doesn't feel like you're growing much, and maybe some of you want it more than the other, want answers right now. Those answers are not going to get provided to you by the divine or by spirituality, because you have to take it slow. It's like if you eat too fast, you may get a stomach ache if you eat too fast. But if you eat slow and steady, then it will come down. You have time for the stomach to make digestion. That's the example I saw, and that's what I said. So hopefully that resonated with you. So let me go ahead and give you the cosmic card to see what is your overall, love or thought for this new moon. What kind of new things you need to keep in mind for the new moon reading in April, Taurus. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me what card Taurus needs to hear, or what card is for Taurus for this new moon. Oh, this one it is. Choices. There you go. Choices. And the number 8, infinity number. All right, let me see what choices are for you, dear Taurus. Let me get it right here. All right, I hope you're ready, because I am. All right, so this is your cosmic card. Choices. To make your decisions, let me go ahead and bring it so you can have a visual. All right. To make your decision, ask yourself which experience best allows your soul to grow. Okay. So if you have drawn this card, okay, you have come to crossroads in your life where choices and decisions need to be made. This period can be quite challenging as you weigh your options. Your mind tells you one thing and yet your heart feels differently. The mind, with all its logic, reinforces your core beliefs in what is safe and secure with creature comfort and stability. Your heart, on the other, pushes you to explore possibilities and adventures that seem all too foolish and irresponsible to the mind. Dearest one, your soul longs to grow, evolve, and expand in higher states of consciousness. There we go, just like the turtle spirit. All right, so your heart, on the other, pushes you to explore possibilities and adventures that seem all too foolish and irresponsible to the mind. I think I already said that. The mind is a vehicle that assists you in getting to where your heart needs to go. And as you're growing in your current situation, whether it is a relationship or working environment, or does spirit have to bring outside influences such as changes in your working environment or in a new friendship that causes you to review your current relationship? If it is external influences that you're pulling at your heartstrings and not your current situation, then it's pretty clear that the place you are is not serving your highest good, Taurus. It may be serving you on a physical creature comfort level, but your heart and soul needs more. You need to be challenged and pushed to make breakthroughs. Why play it safe? You have one life to live and a mission, and the mission isn't to be too cautious. Our goal is to grow and expand. Closing doors in your life may not be easy. Trust your heart and inner guide that you are being taken somewhere beautiful. You're not alone. Divine guidance surrounds you continuously. And the associated chakras with this is your solar plexus and heart. Okay. So you need to start listening more, Taurus, to what your gut is telling you, your gut instincts. Earlier I used the example of digestion, and this is the solar plexus and your heart. They're all intertwined. So for those of you who are seeking guidance and tapping into the divine and in spirituality, it's telling you that you have to make other choices. So let it come your way, but be open to these choices. Whatever's not serving you right now, it's letting you know it's not serving you. Maybe you need to do something about it. All right. So here's your cosmic card. So Taurus, this is your reading for you. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for your support. Hopefully this helped resonate with you, and hopefully helps for your highest good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.